Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god. It's been a hot ass minute, you guys. So I've been gone for a whole last month and I've just been insanely busy and a lot has happened in the past weeks.
Today I'm not here to give you an excuse. I have no excuses. I'm only here to say that I'm so sorry.
Can you pick me up? I'm scared.
So yeah, the beauty community is completely upside down. We're literally in the upside down. Some shit is everything is just going crazy. So I personally have been really busy. I've also been sick and I've been just going through it, and I was in LA for a whole week so I couldn't film. But those are just stupid excuses because I've been just so clogged in my brain. I haven't just had the urge to film for some reason. I've been a little bit just not okay, and I'm happy to be back on YouTube. I can't wait to produce more content for you guys. And yeah, today I did a very simple look, serving you some Kris Jenner realness tonight. But for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and trying out a bunch of new products that I received in PR last week and the weeks before. So yeah, today's gonna be just a video of me talking shit and glamming up. So if you want to know how I got this look from 0 to 100, then please keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so I'm really excited to dive right into this video. So for today's video, I am not going to be covering my brows with glue. I know, shocker. The reason is because I'm going to be trying out some new brow products today. Well, one specifically. And I feel like the glue sometimes just doesn't give the products the best chance to showcase themselves, because every time I glue my brows down, I'm always risking, if I do a review and I glue my brows down, I'm always risking the eyeshadow or whatever it is I'm trying out failing because of the glue, which has happened to me so many times, which is why I'm really considering shaving half of them off. Not the whole thing, but right here. I know a lot of people tell me that they love my brows, and I love my brows too, but sometimes when I do when I do drag in general, I love to extend my eyeshadow like this, and when I glue them down, I just feel there's so much texture. So I'm really conflicted. I don't know, you guys tell me what you think I should do, because I'm really conflicted. But yeah, we're gonna actually try out a bunch of products that I received in PR. I always get so much PR and I never have the chance to try out the stuff that I receive. So for today's video, I'm going to be trying out all of the recent PR that I have been getting for the past 3-4 weeks. I haven't filmed in a whole last month, so it's been a while. So the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my face, and for primer today, I'm going to be using these babies over here. Now these are the new primers from LA Girl. So this is the LA Girl Pro Prep primers, and they have 5 new primers. So they have an HD color correcting face primer, a well, that's the name of it, I'm so stupid. But they have different shades. So obviously they have yellow, they have green, they have orange, they have cool pink, and then they have the colorless hydrant skin. So for today, I'm going to be using the colorless hydrant skin, and I'm going to be using the orange one just for my beard area. I always use their concealers, the LA Girl concealers, to color correct and stuff. But for today's video, I'm going to be using the primers just because I want to try new things out. So let's open these. Lately I've been getting into, well, not lately, I've always been, but I love ASMR so much, and I kind of want to do an ASMR video. So, oh my god, there's more plastic on them. What the fuck? Alrighty, so I'm going to be trying on the colorless hydrant skin one. So this is supposed to add moisture to the face. Now I do have oily skin, but honestly I just love looking like dewy all the time. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm applying it on my dry areas. I was going to do this with a brush, but I'm like, whatever, who cares? Alrighty, so now let's try the orange color correcting primer, and I'm just going to apply this in my bearded area. So I'm just going to apply this in my bearded area just to see if it does anything at all. So I feel like that didn't do anything at all. As you can see, you could see the primer kind of like it's like orange, but it didn't really like cover. I feel like it's just for like a subtle, like someone who has like dark spots all over their face, but even then it didn't really cover like anything. So yeah, so since that didn't really color correct my face at all, I'm going to be color correcting off camera, and I will be right back to apply my foundation. Alrighty guys, so foundation is on, and for foundation I use the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made. Now I absolutely hate this foundation. I used to love it and it used to work with my skin, but lately I've been realizing that it's not as full coverage as I thought it was. Like honestly, for like a normal person who doesn't do like drag and stuff, I feel like this foundation would work. And mind you, I used to love this foundation, and it's because I would mix it with my Makeup Forever HD stick. But for some reason, like it's not working out with my skin anymore, and I'm not liking the whole matte thing. I don't know. It's like sometimes foundations just like change, or maybe it's my skin, I don't know. But nonetheless, I'm not digging it, and I already have it on because I have nothing else. But for concealer, now I think you guys saw me put this on my story. These are the new Studio Fix MAC concealers. Now they did send over all shades that they come out with, and I was so excited about this because this is full coverage, mama. Low-key, I already used it, so this isn't going to be like a first impressions, but I really love it. So I'm going to be using it today, and I'm going to be using it to cream contour as well, which I haven't done. But then I also received these two sculpting what's the fucking called, the contour kits. Oh my god, not a contour kit. I received these two contour palettes from MAC as well. They're new contour palettes, so I'm really excited to try those out as well. So I'm going to be using NW15 mixed with NC10. I like my concealer to be very bright and tight. I want my skin to look like plaster. Very John McClane. I think that's how you say his name. He's sickening. He's literally the god of the makeup community. Like, I love him. So I'm just applying this under my eyes. As you can see, it's extremely like white, but it blends out like a dream. Do you guys see how full coverage this concealer is? And it blends so nicely. I've been using it for a while, and usually like when I do drag and stuff, I would use like the NYX concealer, the NYX cream white, like the clown white, and sometimes it just doesn't look so good. Even though that's one of the best clown whites ever, I've been using this concealer, like I've used it twice already, and I just love how bright, how full coverage, and how easily it blends. Like, as you can see, that looks sickening. And I know it looks crazy, but y'all know I don't do regular makeup. I do like crazy, extravagant, very over the top glam makeup. So I didn't come to fool around, you know. Now I'm going to use just a dash of NC10. I think it's the lightest color. And I'm just going to put it like in the center, just where I want the most brightness, but not like, I'm not going to put like a lot of it because I don't want to look crazy. But I like my forehead to be very highlighted, like at least in the center, because it gives the illusion of a smaller forehead. Because I have a big ass forehead, girl. So now to cream contour, I'm going to be using NW51. And I'm kind of scared because I haven't cream contoured with this. So I'm dying to see how it blends out. Okay. I feel like I should have used an NC instead of an NW because that looks a little too warm. Oh my god, I hate my baby hairs. Oh, that looks really nice. I feel like it looks a little too crazy though. Do y'all hear me smacking this shit into my face, girl? Oh my god. Okay, so I do not recommend using those concealers, the matte concealer, as cream contour because they do dry matte and they dry quick. So if you do want to use it for cream contour, I recommend doing one side at a time because as you can see, it looks a little patchy. My nose dried up quick, and I mean it looks beautiful because I tried to blend it out as much as I can, but you can see right here like it like did not blend up well at all. So I hate that. So now I'm just going to powder my face with some Airspun. Alrighty guys, so now it's time for brows. So now for brows, I'm going to be using this new product by Benefit Cosmetics called the Brow Contour Pro, and I have it in the shade Brown Black Light. Now this is crazy. I saw Nikki Tutorials first rave about this and upload this on her channel, and she tried it out, and then literally not even like 3 days later I received it from Benefit themselves, and I was so excited to try it. I haven't tried it yet at all, but and I don't even know if the reviews are good or bad, but I'm really excited to try it because it's an actual pen that you twist, and then it has like 4 different shades like on the top. And this reminds me of those pens in middle school that you like if you found on the floor, like you won like $1 million. Everybody loved these pens and everybody would always try to like steal these pens from me and everybody else. And I was one of them too. I would steal pens from people. So yeah, I remember these pens that had like the different like colors and stuff. So it's really cool that Benefit like did this because no other brand like has ever done this. So I'm gonna be using this on my brows today. Hopefully it doesn't suck. So I'm gonna be using the shade Lighter Shade. It's literally called Lighter Shade. So I'm gonna pull it down, and then you're supposed to twist to get the little color thing out. So as you can see, it's like, you can't see, but it's right there. Alrighty, so let's try her out. Okay, so this is the light shade, and it looks really dark, so I'm really scared. It's very, very pigmented, so be very careful. Alrighty, so that was really quick, and I'm gonna get a random spoolie and just blend out the edge here and just try to blend this out. Alrighty, so we have that, and it looks very dark, but we live. So there's an option here that says definer. So I'm gonna be using that underneath. Usually I'll go in with concealer, but let's just try this product out fully. And I'm just gonna go under here And honestly, you can't even tell. Oh, that might be doing something. So I don't know if you guys could see, but that kind of cleaned it up. Not really. Didn't really do much, but now I'm going to be using the highlighter portion of this just to highlight right in this area, which honestly you can't even tell I'm highlighting it. I mean, can you? Can you not? I can't tell. Then I'm just going to be blending that out with my finger. So these are the brows. I'm kind of living. They're a little dark for, I mean, honestly, I do my brows like this, so I don't know what I'm saying that it's dark when it's not even that dark. But yes, these are the brows with the Brow Contour Pro pen, and I kind of live. This is the difference. No brows. I kind of live. So I'm going to be doing the other eyebrow off camera, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so the other eyebrow is on, and I already primed my eyelids using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Now I'm going to be doing the eye on camera simply because I'm going to be trying out something new. So today I'm going to be trying out the new Morphe X Jaclyn Hill brush collection. Guys, like, honestly, every time I get new brushes, I never use them simply because I have so many brushes that I just like using the same brushes to do my stuff. So today I'm just going to be using these brushes just because I want to try them out. And I'm too lazy to clean my other brushes, but this is really cool. It's like a little crown, and this is like so cool. She made the brushes look like a crown on her head. I think that's so cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be using these to do my eyeshadow and my whole face today, so I'm really excited. It also came with this cool thing. I think you have to put the brushes in here, but I have no idea how all those brushes are gonna fit in there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now for eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the new Patrick Star and MAC collection in Sugar Mama. This is the one that I received. As you can see, there isn't a lot of options here. It's just 4 eyeshadows, but I'm going to make this work and see how it looks on my eyes. So I'm excited. So the first brush that I'm going to be using is the Jaclyn Hill 34 brush. And I'm going to be dipping in this shade right here. So to start off on my eyes, I'm going to be using this shade over here. It's like a very cool toned gray, and I'm just going to be using this as my transition color. Next, I'm going to be using this darker shade over here, and for this I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill 37 brush, and I'm just going to go underneath our transition shade. Now that's very pigmented, as you can see. I put a little bit too much. So let me try and blend this out. Then I'm going to go back and blend this out with our transition shade. Wow, do you guys see that? It blended out so freaking nicely. Now with a clean blending brush, this is the Jaclyn Hill 13 brush. I'm just lightly going to fan out the edges. Even though it's already pretty blended, I want to make sure this is completely and utterly blended seamlessly. You know, I can't talk. So quick tea, I don't know if it's just me, but the brushes seem a teeny bit stiff. I don't know if it's meant to be that way or if like it helps with blending, but I have many Morphe brushes. Most of my brushes are from Morphe, if not all of them, and they're not as like stiff as these, probably because these are brand new, but who knows. It's doing the job of blending it out perfectly, so I'm not complaining. Alright guys, so now I'm going to cut my crease using the Jaclyn Hill 41 brush. And what I'm using to cut the crease is the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. Okay, so this is not working out at all. I believe this is only meant for eyeshadow, so let me clean this off and actually use a concealer brush for my eyes. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I cut my crease off camera, and now with the Jaclyn Hill 41 eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be using this shade over here, this silvery dark shade in my inner corner, and then this dark green shade on my outer corner. Alrighty, so the green, for some reason, it's not showing up as much, and I kind of don't like how it's looking with this look. So I'm going to get the dark shade again and just blend out the outer corner, just to make sure everything is nicely blended together. Yeah, you don't really have a lot of like shades to work with since you only have 4. So I don't know, I'm not feeling the green that much, but the actual gray and dark eyeshadow blends out so beautifully together that I'm like obsessed with it. As you can see, it blends out really, really nicely. But the green shimmer shade is like not my favorite. I like really hate it. And with the Morphine Jaclyn Hill 42 brush, it's like a really tiny, tiny little shader brush. I'm just gonna use this to define this part of my eye to give me a more deeper set crease. Now, I wish the Jaclyn Hill set had like a really, really tiny blending brush, because sometimes with these brushes you don't have as much control. I know people hate it when I do looks like these because they always look the same, but honestly, it's what looks good with my face. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you, girl. Like, I just love half cut creases. So now for the lower lash line, I'm going to be using that same dark shade, and I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line with this. So what I love about the Jaclyn Hill 34 brush is that it's really pointy. So I'm going back in with that gray shade, and I'm just going to be blending out the black here. And it just looks so good when you blend it out. And this brush just fits perfectly right here, and it doesn't like overdo it for me. So I really, really like this brush for that. Alright guys, so this is what the eye looks like with no eyeliner. I'm not going to be doing liquid eyeliner like a wing today. I'm probably just going to line the top portion of my eyes, and then the bottom portion of my eyes I'm going to probably do black. But this is what the eye looks like. I'm going to add some highlight in the inner corner to just make it pop out a little more. But yeah, this is what the eye looks like. I'm kind of pleased with it. I know it's kind of boring, but I mean, I don't know, I like it. So I'm going to be doing the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so now to contour my face, I'm going to be using the Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour palette. So I'm going to be using all of these shades right here. And then to contour my nose, I'm going to be using these 2 shades over here from the light version. This is the light medium, and then this one is medium dark. So I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill 04 brush for this, and now I'm just going to be, ooh, this brush is soft. This is the Jaclyn Hill 01 brush, and it is extremely soft to dust off powder. I live. So now to contour my face, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill 04 brush. Ooh, she is a little too snatched. Hold up. Now I'm going to contour this jaw. Now I love the formula of this contour palette. Like, it's very creamy and buttery. Usually when I contour my jawline, like it's always patchy with like other brands that I've used, except for Anastasia. Anastasia is that girl. But sometimes when it comes to Anastasia, it's a little too like orange for me. But this is more cool tone, and as you can see, my jaw looks snatched. Yes, bitch. Now I did go a little overboard and it looks really dark. So I'm just going to go with that 01 brush and just make sure everything looks completely blended. So now I'm going to cut the cheeks. Alrighty guys, so now for blush, I'm going to be using Desert Rose by Note Cosmetics, I believe. It's a really, really beautiful peach blush. Now it's very pigmented, so I have to use a little bit of it, but I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill 06 brush. And I'm just going to be feathering this blush on here. As you can see, it's very pigmented, like I said, so be very careful. Alrighty guys, so now I'm going to be using this shade over here to contour my nose because I completely forgot to contour my nose. And to contour my nose, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill 35 brush. And let's see how this shade applies. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to be going off camera to highlight, put on lashes, put on my lips, and just finish this whole look, and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so this is the completed look. I have no wig on, and it's just because I couldn't find any wig that would go good with this look. So I rocked my natural hair, even though she's kind of receding and going through it. But whatever, I rocked my natural hair. For my lips, I used the Ultimate Diva Liquid Lipstick by Patrick Starr and MAC Cosmetics, their 4th collection. It's actually really good. I love this color. But yeah guys, this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I haven't uploaded in a long time, and I'm gonna promise to keep on uploading as much as I can because I do love YouTube so much. But yeah, some of these products were a little weird to work with, but some of them were actually really good to work with. So I will be putting all of the products that I use in today's video down below so you guys could shop till you drop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My Instagram and Twitter is MorphineLoveMUA, and my Snapchat is MorphineLove. I will also be putting that down below as well. I love you guys so much, and please stay safe.